Let's just go talk to everybody, see if we have any
Always
conversations to
at
get out the way while we're waiting for... Oh, and you know what I'm going to do, though? Hold on. I need to give this weapon to... I need to take these back and give her this. To Carla. Then I want the dagger. Where's the dagger? Something else I missed out on, if you were watching the previous stream, something else I missed out on is probably really good weapon rewards from both the quests. From the Grove, attack and the... Because I have not really gotten a lot of really good weapons. We have Shattered Flail for her. Speedy Reply. Momentum after I get attacked, and then the pain. I really like the Pain Maiden's Blessing. That means you should start your attacks with the dagger attack. And then so just a quick breakdown of my character. I am a multi-build. I started level 1, we did fighter 1, so that we could have a proficiency in all weapons, all armor. So then it was fighter 1, then warlock 1, then warlock 2, then fighter 2, and then sorcerer 1, and the rest of the way will be sorcerer. Not going to go deep into it again. I got the idea from I always forget their damn names. And I always want to give them credit. The video I got, it's like D4 D&D builds, or D. Let's see. Okay, I got my idea from this build from a channel called D4 D&D Deep Dive, Top 5 Baldur's Gate 3 Multi-Class Builds. I'm doing build 4, the Sorlock, as he called it. Okay, so we'll stop there. Okay.
Huh. So that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach.
We are...
Did you want something?
Romancing Shadowheart.
Very serious of you. But go ahead. It's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about wanting to become a Dark Justiciar. But perhaps I should be content with my lot. I'm already blessed to have you at my side, after all. Fine. What's on your mind? Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common.
Forgot that I turned the audio off last night because I had my earbuds in. Or I should say my music, not the audio.
Copper for your thoughts.
She's a baddie. I love her. Like, I wish, if Shadowheart wasn't so entwined with the main story, I would have romanced Karlach. She's got the best personality so far.
Old Rusty? Sure.
But she can't touch anybody. She can't hug you or make love to you or have wild sex with you or whatever you want. Because she can't. Because she overloads and she loses control.
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Basically, she's gonna have a lot of sex. One day. But not today. So you'll notice we don't have other companions. We don't have many more companions. This is Halcyon, dude. I thought he was gonna be like a fighting companion. He actually knows about the GrymForge and all
You
that.
wish to speak?
So let's talk about the GrymForge.
Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found.
Oh, okay, great.
Well met. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Barely.
Yes, I suppose we should. Though I'm more than a bit wary. Still, I am the frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
Wait, this is pre-Festering Cove. Okay, I'm gonna do something so that I don't have to redo Festering Cove. I'm gonna keep it, right? But I'm gonna go to the GrymForge and then I'm gonna load this save that is the post intro to the GrymForge, because this has the whole entire Festering Cove already explored. So let me just remember that it's autosave 39. Okay, so let's do it. Again, we're here. We're under Dark Beach. This is the entrance to the GrymForge right here. This is the Underdark, right? Underdark Beach, entrance to the GrymForge, right there.
If not over, then through. Let's see what this does.
And I'll try not to go too wild on the Durger for being slavers. But I don't know. Can't promise anything, alright? I'm sure I'm going to have to kill them all eventually. It's just whether we do it on my time or their time. Oh, I never smoked.
Elf, what are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
Your parasite stirs briefly, then goes still. The Dwegar is not infected.
Oh, wow. 9? And I can add to it. I can add to it. Oh, man. Let's save those now. Let's save those.
Damn. The sergeant will be pissed about her boots. Come on. Let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
The NVIDIA GeForce update yesterday, when I put it to optimize, it has me running at 3840 resolution. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I want to move it back up one. Let me see what I'm running over here.
Well, I'll be plowed sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
The battery on my headset's about to die, but I'll switch it when we have a conversation going.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rock fall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him.
Headset is
Sergeant's
about to
arm is
die.
falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating.
I have another battery for it. I just don't want to stop the conversation.
Who's the hoon, Grayman? Another slave for the dig.
Okay, I'm gonna change the headset battery real quick. Okay. So, if you didn't see the other video, but the Dream Guardian ordered me to infiltrate this area. The Dream Guardian told me I needed to come through here and infiltrate. I need to pretend like I'm one of the true souls, that the Absolute, that's supposed to be the villain of the story so far. The Absolute, they're supposed to be the antagonist, I guess. Even though we haven't met the Absolute, but we're supposed to make them believe that we're part of the Absolute's true souls. So I'm gonna roll with that.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Duergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle.
I have no idea
Your
what
twat soul charm
that shadow-hearted
a load of coins.
Will are doing there.
You want through? Make a donation.
I'm not making right here is where I thought, okay, we're gonna fight it out. All right, we fight it right here and right now, okay?
Unclog your hole.
Take your head before you take my
Shitting
gold.
around.
Sorry, I
But
need to
I'm
slow down
warning
on
you.
my choices.
That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Okay, so now I'm gonna load. I'm gonna load autosave 39, because then here I can keep this as my full playthrough because it has the other areas already explored. It's funny because last night when I realized it, I was like, man, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Screw that. I'm not going to go redo that. But now that I know that maybe one person might be watching, and if you are, appreciate you, then I'm like, oh, let's do it. Let's redo the whole thing. Heck yeah. We need to see in here. I need to rest. But I think I have short rests. Yeah, I have short rests.
Just a brief respite.
I might need both. I might need both, but we'll see.
What are you looking at? Move.
Also, I'm gonna change the resolution. It's like I don't even know if there's a real difference, but it bothers me mentally. And I'm sure NVIDIA GeForce knows best, but that's why I was looking at this to see what changes on here. So we're gonna go. Oh, it is on there. What? NVIDIA did it on its own? Ah, but hold up. Let's change this. This is what I'm gonna change. And then we're rolling with Ultra. Escape does not work. What I don't understand is this and this. I thought that this was better than DLAA. But when I looked it up online, and NVIDIA GeForce, when you do NVIDIA GeForce to optimize, I had it like this. I had this on quality. Right? I had it on quality. NVIDIA. And look at that. But NVIDIA GeForce changed it from that to this. And then I looked it up, and supposedly this is the one you want to use if you have the computer that can handle this. But look at the FPS drop. The render latency is 27 millisecond, 26 millisecond, 27 millisecond. So I don't know what the difference is here. Look at how the render latency dropped here. The FPS shot up, but the render latency dropped. So there's your difference. What's better? What would we prefer? You can only have so much FPS, right? You probably want a render latency, a high render latency. I'll have to look this up real quick. I'll look it up later. We're gonna roll with what NVIDIA tells us. NVIDIA tells us DLA, then we roll DLA. Let me leave it on and see what it pops up during the fights. Right? Oh shit, alright, get out of here with that. What are you doing here?
This place is hard to bear. I hope we're able to continue on our way before too long.
That's ironic because they're followers of Shar, just like her.
I know what you mean. Everyone is so unhappy.
Oh. Well, I meant more the molten rock and plunging chasms,
Oh.
but yes, the folk leave something to be desired as well.
She tricked me too, girl. She tricked me too.
Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, hush you. Stop fishing for compliments.
Hey, don't flirt with my girl. I mean, unless you both wanna, unless I can share the romance, then we'd be down with that. But unfortunately, you can't. Where'd that dagger go? Maiden's Blessing. That's what the reason I'm switching back is because even though it's a finesse weapon, I don't know. I like this, but she really shouldn't have a finesse weapon because she's a strength build. So I actually shouldn't have her with the finesse weapon. Short sword. It's finesse. This is just a mace. Can she double hand the mace and something else? Let me see. I don't think she can double hand, right? I think I have to like unlock. No? Okay. Whoops. Should give her a shield if that's the case. Let her have... Because I really shouldn't have her with a finesse weapon on the reels. Okay. Then yes, let's do that and let's give her a shield. Is there a shield here for you, girl? Yes, there you go. Alright, let's roll.
Go on.
Soldier?
This is where we're traveling. Everything is pretty much south of us and east of us. Oops.
No one back home will ever believe this. Don't waste a step.
So I don't know if I should do what I did yesterday.
Dead drow, publicly displayed.
Because we
The Dwegar are sending a message.
just look at these bodies, man. Ooh, there's a quest here too. She's carrying an item that gives you a quest.
Far as I know, still wrapped around near Pecker too.
But first, before you fight him, let's go talk to
Something's on my
Oh wait,
mind.
actually, no, hold on, I have to do this.
Wanna dance?
Look where
Karlak incoming.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Murmuth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He
Shoot, wrong.
revered, adored.
Hit the wrong button. Sorry. Meant to turn this off. There you go. Alt, window, key right next to each other. Okay.
But it goes beyond logic. Do you not feel it, brothers? The pull for something more. Do you not see it, friend, visitor? Their unfulfilled potential.
You don't sense much unfulfilled potential, but one thing is certain. This crew won't hesitate to sink their fangs into your belly if their Dwegar master gives the word.
Dwegar. Do I have to say like her? Dwegar. Dwegar? 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 Dwegar. We're gonna use both of them. I want this. Makes the fight easier. There you go. We wouldn't have had it. See, without it, we wouldn't have had it. Oh, maybe we would have. No, maybe we would have. But whatever.
You see, Such disrespect, such disdain. And does Father Murmuth raise a whisper in our defense? With the Spider Queen's protection, we would never suffer such indignity again.
Disrespect? Disdain? Indignity?
You see, Father Murmuth's time has passed.
Is that rain?
Brothers.
Is that tearing? What's going on the screen
Walt's
there?
hairy embrace.
That's water dripping, right?
Embrace. We're ready. We follow.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's water
Now,
dripping.
brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Just come over here so that nobody else gets in the fight with us.
I need a quick word.
Let me talk to him for a second.
Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in. Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out of hiding, then Near taught them a thing or two, and I let them fly.
Next playthrough is going to be the low morality playthrough. Or the no morality playthrough. But for this one, it's like, no, no, no.
Caught him sniffing around. Easy marks. Had the stench of the Toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one drugs with Clan Flameshade. Eh? Oh, those worthless bugs. Always were the stupidest ones I ever raised. Hope the Minotaurs get them.
Minotaurs? I'm going to pronounce Minotaur. Minotaur. Look, I know you think some cheap shot stuff. But screw him.
That should work.
We don't mess with slavers around these parts. We don't take kindly
For
to...
communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Attack someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
That tough little nugget, huh? What did he do to Will? He didn't even attack Will. That's dumb. He hit him with a Hunter's Mark Warrior, and then he attacked my other teammates. But the point of this is to attack Will. That's dumb. Anyways, okay. So let me showcase this build, okay? Let me see if... Oh, I'm not even first, yeah.
So much
Let me showcase this build. Although I'm not supposed to do it on this turn. For whatever reason, when the guy explained this build, he told you to hit him with the Hex, hit him with one Eldritch Blast, and then on the next turn is when you're going to Eldritch Blast them 3 times, 2 blasts each, for a total of 6 shots in one round. But for, I don't know, I can't remember why he said to wait for the next round. But for now, we're going to Hex him. He's likely Dexterity. Yeah, he's Dexterity. So we're going to Hex his butt. And I don't really need him, it's just one dude. But to show what this build does. Hex. And then you bust his butt. Boom! Look at that! Look at that! $35 damage. Look at that. And are we still on medium or are we on easy? Yeah, look at us. We're on medium. 35 damage and that pop. That is the strength of the build right here. And the reason we're going to do Sorcerer is so that we can get multiple Eldritch Blasts in one turn. That's what we need the Sorcerer skills ranks for. And see, look how I just busted him on medium. And I'm telling you, I went to Act 2 and I got my butt kicked.
Still ain't caught a whiff of her. Slaves
Why are y'all just standing in there?
Those pricks will get nowhere with just access.
Got my butt kicked, switch it to easy, and still lost. Didn't get my butt kicked, but still lost.
Dunnell's joined up too. Drug. The cult pricks are spreading like flies on shit.
Hair growing tonic. We have a rule that we carry anything that's a 1 to 10 ratio. It's got to be 1 pound to 10, gold ratio. So here, it would be, although I will do weapons and then just drop them once I'm overloaded. Because weapons are at least worth a lot of money, even if they're heavy. So this one's close to a 1 to 10, so we'll take it. And then just drop it if we need to drop weight. The people that were talking were right here. They were the ones talking.
Anything of use?
Oh, the other part of the build is... Let me get this. The other part of the build is... Where do I look at my... Okay. Is to do... He tells you 16 Constitution, 16 Charisma, 14 Dexterity. But with... You get a little bit of bonus in character creation. My bonuses were used on Dexterity and Concentration. Or maybe it tells you 13 Dexterity. But the point is Concentration, Charisma, and Dexterity. Constitution is for my hex, so that I can keep recasting my hex, right? Without costing a spell slot, right? When you first cast it, it costs a spell slot. But if you pass the Constitution checks when you get hit, you can keep reapplying the hex. Maybe I'm saying that wrong, but the whole point of this is to be able to keep reapplying the hex without using a spell slot. Like a phoenix from the ashes, GrymForge has risen from the dead. I had word of a drow cultist gathering Dwerger in the old city's halls. That the Absolute means to recruit them, I've no doubt. Yet it's what they might seek amidst the ruins that most troubles me. You've not failed me yet. Go to GrymForge, cling to Shadow, and bring word of the cult's intentions to Last Light. I will be waiting. Never read them. I thought about, am I supposed to be reading them? Does it help if I read them? Because you don't know how long you're supposed to let it, last, right? How long do you leave it? So I think I should just start reading them, right? I don't know.
What an odd emblem. Don't think I've seen it before.
How about I chop off your...
Best be on my way.
I believe you can completely skip GrymForge and just either go through or go to Moonrise Towers or go back to the surface and go to the mountain pass. I think there's also a mountain pass. Okay.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hey, stick shit! Another stick shit! Piss pot! You flirt! Now jump to it! Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
If I was that slave, I'd be tempted to add a dash of something poisonous to their drinks.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble. Comfortably. Figured it obvious. I'll kick up my feet, order a brew, watch them work. They'll complain, but they love it. I'm telling you. And I don't like pig shit, but damned if your mouth ain't spewing it. You want respect? Let your Absolute pay for it.
I am not...
Till then, bugger off. Hey, stick shit, where's my drink? Coming right up, piss pot. Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick.
You know, I don't usually just attack people like this, but slavers, something else. Okay, especially again, like I said, we're doing a high morality playthrough, so I'm gonna stand right in your face. I'm not even gonna Eldritch Blast you. Are you wearing metal armor? No, you're probably not wearing metal armor, right?
I should piss him.
No, you're wearing. Maybe. That's not metal armor. Is that metal armor? I don't know. Resistant to poison. But he's a strength charisma. What is she? She's dexterity. Okay, so he's strength. Oh, let me use my dagger, right? To get the, How do I attack with my dagger? I'm tripping. No, it just does it on its own, right? There's no secondary weapon attack, right? Am I tripping? I've been playing this all.
Starting to rot. You got
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
you got me. I'll give you that.
We'll use his hex. I'm really eager to get another companion. Even though I really like Will, we're like the same. We both use our Eldritch Blast, and it's kind of boring, like, to be doing the same kind of attack. But his Eldritch Blast knocks them backwards, so really... Oh well.
Let's go.
Oh, she's already about... Look at that, we've already messed her up.
Knees high.
Concentrate.
I don't even think I need to use up any of hers. Might as well just save them all. Well, we're gonna do a short rest, so we can do some concussive smash.
You've got a brain of your own. Use it.
Didn't really do. It's too close for him for these attacks.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'm too close to him.
No holding back.
But you're not.
Gods, it's hot in here.
I love this, her reckless attack. It doesn't take up any slot. You don't need it for short rest. You can just use it every turn.
Use it.
Bop him again. And she doesn't have one more action? Yeah, she's got a bonus action. Oh, she doesn't have that, but the
Just stay focused.
Again, you see how we're doing this unbalanced? And I'm telling you, I went to Act 2 and I got wiped. Now maybe I just walked into the, like, where I went in the first area I went. Maybe they were just a bunch of baddies, you know? I don't know.
What now?
But that's when I started thinking, man, how much experience did I miss by messing up these quests? It should be level 6. I don't think you need to be. I don't think you should go into Act 2 unless you're level 6, at least.
I know a place. Across the lake. Should be safe. Won't be needing this poison now that you've offed the pricks. Bet you'll find it handy, though. You're a good one. I won't forget it.
Joke's on you, Skick Pig. They had poison resistance. Wouldn't have done much to them. Would have ended up dead.
I'm spent. I should unwind in camp.
I just read it and then break it down. So I think these are drows that were slaves to the mind flayers, to the Illithid, and he's having nightmares, but they're like real memories of when they were prisoners. And he drinks and he falls asleep and he's carving his chest in his nightmare. It's crazy. This is the paragraph you want to read. So this is the path to Act. This is the original. I was gonna do this path to Act 2, but because I messed up the GrymForge, I thought, well, I'm gonna have to redo the GrymForge in my next playthrough. So let's just do the mountain pass, so I can see what the mountain pass is like. But I went to the mountain pass and it kicked my butt. And it's like, whoa, you're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to type any loose ends. Oh, nope. Okay.
With haste.
Alright, let's do this.
They're starting to rot. You got. Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
That is like the universal sign for disgust, right? To just hawk one and spit towards somebody.
Attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
So good on that one. Remember, for whatever reason, he said, do it in the second round when you pop them. Which means I'm going to do this, the action surge. That's key. That's key to fighter level 2, is your action surge. This is why you want fighter level 2 eventually, when you get, because you get this action surge. And I get to use this again. Oh, I should have healed myself.
Not going to last much longer.
Oh, I forgot to short rest. Whoopsie! We're about to die. I forgot to short rest. My whole team's about to die. Okay, whoops. Very whoops. Very, very whoops. I already did that. Very whoops. Very, very whoops.
Smell blood. Heading out.
Rage Wolfheart. This is her key thing, her key ability. Now you have Bear, Wolf, Eagle, and they all have different things that they do, right?
Finish this. Got to move.
That was his action. All right. You better not miss. Oh, of course I missed. Of course he's gonna get another attack. No, he's not. No, you are not.
On my way.
Let's cut your fire, baby. Find a route.
Nice. We didn't even need the short rest. Good stuff. But now we will use it.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Gotta see where everybody's weight is at. Okay. My mama is calling me. Let me see what my mama wants. Going to pause the broadcast for a second real quick while my mama talk to my mama.